Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand.
I haven't worn a hat in a while. I kind of feel like I should wear a hat. Sup, YouTube? We both know that my update is very late. We both know that I apologize. Everybody feel better? Cool. We had like super random nice weather last weekend from Friday until like Tuesday. And it was nice while it lasted because since then it's snowed pretty much nonstop. I don't know if I ever actually mentioned this, but I had a couple of comments asking what agency I went through, and they've put me on their website, so I might as well put them on my website. I used Au Pair Care from AYUSA, and the representative I talked to the most was a woman named Kristen Kruger, and she was very helpful. They've all been very helpful and wonderful, and I have the link down here in the schmooper boo. So feel free to click on it and check it out and drop them a line saying you're interested in talking about it. They really need some English-speaking au pairs over here in Germany right now, and I think I get something, recognition or something, if you say that you heard it from me. So tell them you heard it from me. I had a really good talk with my friend Casey that also works in Grunwald. We went to Pizza Hut, which was the first time I had gone there since I come over here. Yeah, it's not very good. And we talked about life and personal struggles and the need for personal happiness before you can commit to the collective happiness of the world. And then I had some great talks with my friend Clara over breakfast. We decided to become baking buddies. I ordered a Martha Stewart cupcake book that still isn't here yet, but I'm so excited! And so far we've made my banana walnut muffins, and we also made some delicious coconut cupcakes with vanilla frosting from scratch. Be jealous. I went on the Munich Craigslist a few days ago just to see what they had, and good God, Munich Craigslist is basically empty. It's pointless to have that as a website because like nobody posts on it. Like I think there were maybe out of all of the categories like maybe a third of them actually had things written in it. Ridiculous. Dude, I totally had a sleepover with Casey the other day. She came over and we swapped movies and music. And my iPhone is like completely full. Like there's no more memory on it. I'm gonna have to take some music off and delete some pictures because it's like full. But my absolute favorite part of the entire evening would have to be when she showed me this new Cartoon Network show called Adventure Time. Holy crap, it's the funniest shit ever. The thing is, it's actually written for kids. It's a kid's show. It's not like an Adult Swim show. They say things like, algebraic. Look up Adventure Time. Just do it. You're welcome. I went to Ohmes with Becky and Clara and Adam randomly. He literally like just showed up at the train station and was like, I'm coming too. And it was fun. I don't know if I would put Ulm on my top places to visit in Germany list, but it has the world's tallest church steeple. You can climb up, I think, all the way to the top, and we climbed up until a certain part where it was closed because it was frozen. That means it was A, very cold that day, and B, that's a really tall tower. I think we walked up 70 meters and then the rest was closed from ice. So I sure did get my exercise that day. Clara and I were like dying because she has asthma and I have no stamina. And apparently it has a bread museum, but it was closed and we didn't get to go inside. And then we also took pictures of this Einstein fountain because Einstein was born there. And it was actually really disappointed. It took us a really long time to find it. Not running, it just looked like a statue and it's supposed to be a fountain. It kind of looked like a rocket ship with ice cream on top, but half the ice cream was his head and he was doing the thing where he sticks his tongue out like. So I don't really understand the main point of it, but basically Einstein is the ice cream rocket ship to our hearts. So I'd give it a eh? Personally, my favorite part about Ulm was actually when we went to dinner at the end of the night at this Italian place called Tenevera. Oh my god, was this good. We got this amazing pizza that had mushrooms and creme fraiche and truffle oil and mozzarella. A really strong cocktail called a Tenevera Cooler. Had vodka, passion fruit, apricot brandy, grenadine, and some lemon juice. The dessert was not as amazing as the pizza and the drink, but oh my goodness, that pizza was good. And the restaurant was warm, and we had been freezing, and it was just like a lovely ending to the trip, and then it was a nice train ride back. I found this amazing book in a German bookstore, and it's in German, and it's called Richtig und Falsch, and that means right and wrong, and it's in German. It's just pictures that say this is right and this is wrong. And there's some amazing things in this. Oh, I don't really get this one. There's been a lot of debate about this one. So anyway, it's a really cute book, and it feels different. It kind of feels like 4 days have passed all of a sudden, and I'm still filming this update. It's probably nothing. So it's time for Miss/Love. This week I miss Sony and UMG not blocking half of the things I try to watch, including my own stuff occasionally. It's really irritating that Germany doesn't get to watch everything that America does. Dear Sony Music and UMG, settle down. Love, Shelley. I think I love the first gentle, large, fluffy snow that comes after a few days of warm weather. It's been cold and snowy this whole past week, but the first couple days were so gorgeous. Snowflakes, like, I'm not kidding, this big. And there was barely any wind, so it would fall really slow and just very, very pretty. It kept making me want to film people twirling in it in slow motion and shoot music videos in the dusty, fluffy snow. Speaking of filming people, I have decided to start working on my demo reel for film school applications for my master's. I'm going for cinematography and editing, and I have nothing to show for it. I did some stuff back in high school, and I never saved it, so it's gone forever, and I film things like this, but it's not good for film school. So I have a lot of ideas. I don't really have any storyboards or plots per se. A couple for music videos, but anyway, if anyone has any screenplays that they've written that they would like to have put on film for free and get credit for it, please let me know. I'm in the very beginning phases of working with my friend Robert Hollywood, who is absolutely fantastically brilliant, and he actually has started writing a blog, which I'm going to put a link to in the doobly-doo. He went to university with me and did theater with me, and he's brilliant, and we're going to start working on doing some films, but I would love some more people's screenplays and ideas and thoughts for music videos, short films, full-length films, anything. I gotta shoot something, and I need somebody's help with writing, because I am not a screenwriter. I do promise that you will get credit and a copy of the finished product. So please, please, please message me, comment me, video response, anything. I wanna work with you. The random fact for this video comes to you today from WebMD about sleep. So, if you have ever been told that older people need less sleep than younger people, for instance, like age 65 and up, that is a myth. Everyone still pretty much needs 6.5 to 8.5 hours of sleep to function correctly, but older people usually are not as active as younger folk, and they also sometimes get chances for naps like little kids do during the day. So they may not be sleeping as much at nighttime, but they are still getting probably around the same amount of rest. Fancy, huh? Personally, I love sleep, which is what I'm gonna do now. Eat your veggies, love your mommy, bake a cupcake, and maybe rewatch Chronicles of Narnia again. It's pretty good. Mwah. Life and personal struggle. We talked about life and personal snuggles.